Hello, and welcome to another episode of In Just 1 Minute or So. Today we're talking about when you think you're out of ideas, think again. Have you ever reached a point when you think, that's it, I got nothing left? No more ideas, no more solutions. And here's the challenge. When you're sure you have no more ideas, come up with one more. Because often, the best solutions appear right after we think we are stuck. And in coaching and in life and problem solving, there is a stage called options. The goal here is not to find the perfect answer immediately. The goal is to create as many possible options as you can. At any stage, quantity matters more than quality. And why? Because the process of generating many ideas stimulates the brain. It pushes creativity and it opens doors that you didn't even realize existed. And from that wide range of possibilities, the best action eventually emerges. But there's a catch. Most of the time, we shut down ideas before they even have a chance. We tell ourselves things like, well, that can be done. They'll never agree to that. It will cost too much. We don't have time for that. Or someone must have already thought about that. Notice something? Almost all of these are negative assumptions. And a good coach helps you remove those barriers by asking simple but powerful questions. What if you already knew the answer? What if that obstacle didn't exist? What would you do then? When we temporarily silence the inner critic, creative thinking expands. And there's a famous exercise that illustrates this perfectly. Imagine 9 dots arranged in a square. And your challenge is to connect all those 9 dots using 4 straight lines without lifting your pen. Most people struggle with this. Why? Because they assume the lines must stay inside the square. But the solution requires going outside the boundaries. The problem wasn't the puzzle, it was a problem of assumptions. And that is exactly what happens in real life and business. We limit our thinking because of invisible rules we never questioned. And that's why in coaching sessions, for instance, every idea gets captured, even the ones that seem silly. Because sometimes a small idea contains a gem or sparks a better idea later. And one useful technique is asking repeatedly, what else? And one idea will lead to another until suddenly you have a whole list of possibilities. And interestingly, sometimes the solution is actually a combination of ideas and not just one. So once you have a comprehensive list, the next step is simple. Start evaluating them. Ask questions like, what are the benefits of this option? What are the costs or challenges? How appealing is it from 1 to 10? And through this process, the best option or combination of options usually becomes clear. So the key lesson here is, most problems aren't solved by the first idea. They are solved by breaking assumptions and expanding the range of possibilities. So the next time you feel stuck, remember, you probably don't need the perfect answer yet. You just need one more option. Thank you so much for joining us today, and see you in the next episode.